Hello and welcome everyone to episode 73 ugh, of 120 Days of Movie Podcast.
Wow.
um,
All that
yeah,
time
this is.
spent working on the opening just to
I know. I'm
just
gonna
to
leave
cut
that
out.
in now just to show
Yeah.
like the amount of pain it took. But yeah,
Mhm.
this is one of your co-hosts, Chuck.
This is another one of your co-hosts, Daniel.
This is your other co-host, Brendan.
No, but you guys are making noises too, man. I got thrown off.
Yeah, you're right. We can't be
Mm,
trusted.
No, no, it's okay. But yeah, we saw another episode. We saw another episode. We saw another movie. God, it's still going on. We
Mm.
saw Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion. It's an Italian film from the 70s. Um,
1970.
oh, nice. Got the year at least.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Mhm.
have the name of the director by chance? I'll have it right now.
Elio Petri.
Yeah, Elio Petri. But yeah, this was it's in the Criterion Collection. I think I watched it on Amazon Prime. But yeah, we watched this was Dan's pick. So Dan, if you want, if you can give a quick synopsis, I feel like you can kind of just what's the word I'm looking for? You can go into spoilers. I feel like this came out what 50 years ago, 55 years ago. You can
Yeah,
spoil it if you want.
I
Yeah.
think it's been established we spoil what we watch really.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it's kind
yeah.
of a it's not I'd say it's like a satire but not comedy, which maybe that doesn't I don't know if that definition even makes sense, but it's about a not the chief of police, but like the head of a high-ranking police guy. He was recently promoted to the head of like political crimes or something, and he murders his mistress slash girlfriend, um, and tries to make it very obvious that it was him to do it, just to see if the incompetent police force will be able to figure out that it's him. Hence the title. He's the citizen above suspicion. And yeah, so really, the why I call it a satire is really it's sort of about I don't know quite. I mean, I wasn't alive or in Italy in 1970, but I think it's kind of about like bureaucratic corruption and or incompetence both, and also I think it's sort of making a statement about like where the authority of like the state comes from. You know, what is the role of law enforcement? It's really pretty dark, actually. Uh,
Yeah.
we can get into maybe our reading of it a little later, but I think that I mean that's really the whole thing is just is watching him plant more clues for the police to try to catch him. And I guess I should say ultimately, spoiler for the ending, that he it's clear that no one's going to catch on, either because of incompetence, corruption, or because of the fact that it's sort of so unthinkable that it would be him. That he tries to confess, but his superiors uh, goad him into declaring his innocence, kind of in an inverse of them like interrogating and intimidating other suspects into admitting false guilt. They intimidate him into uh, declaring false innocence, and that movie just ends that way with things kind of
Yeah.
returning to
That was
normal and him
crazy.
just accepting, yeah, that well, I guess this is what it is. Kind of a little bit like American Psycho in that way is what the ending reminded me of. The ending of American Psycho, where he
Oh,
finally,
I feel this. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, yeah.
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 So
Um, I
anyway,
didn't really like it.
okay,
Oh.
tell me why. Yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah. I thought that the premise was really strong, and I liked where the movie was going. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The middle of the movie just
mm,
dragged for me.
mm,
It, I couldn't. I knew where it was going, and it was fun in some parts because I was like, oh, I like the little details of like how he's like dripping information to the his police force. Like I liked how he's like making it so obvious, and like I like one part where he tells the guy on the phone when he calls the operator, he corrects him on the address of
mm.
the place. I
Yeah,
thought that was great, and then when he sees him in person, he gets corrected, like he says it on wrong on purpose. and
Mhm.
I that kind of stuff I really liked, but I don't know. I feel like it was just it was just the same for me like the whole time. I wish there was more. Um,
Mm.
but overall, I did like it. I thought the main guy's performance was pretty good, and I also really liked his mistress. His mistress, you kind of see like flashbacks of her during throughout the film,
Yeah.
and you kind of get a
Yeah.
better picture of her and kind of see like what kind of crazy person she was. Um, but she was very interesting. You kind of I don't know how you guys read this, but I feel like she was kind of cool with the whole thing.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. She was like, "Oh, if I have to go, I have to go this way." Um, but yeah, it was fun. I like the idea of the movie, but I feel like at the same time it kind of just it just did the same thing the whole time, so I kind of got pretty bored.
Mm.
Um, I what was gonna say?
Yeah,
I
I
do Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I could, agree with that.
Mhm.
Like, I also thought it was a really strong premise. Um, I guess for me, it's mainly just, like, the whole, like, 1970s, just maybe they didn't have the or I guess the way the story is told, it's fine for that era, but, when I think of, like, a modern film taking this premise, I could also see them doing more with it. But I think I enjoyed it more than you, Chuck, this movie.
Okay, that's good. Well, I actually, yeah, I was gonna say the thing I remembered I wanted to say was I enjoyed the theme. There is only just kind of one theme throughout the whole
Oh
movie.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The mute. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's kind of like whimsical. I think there's like
Mhm.
a little. I don't even know what that instrument's called. It's like the whoop, whoop.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, but I had a good time. Like it was a fun movie, but I don't know. There were some things I just wanted more out of it.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it. I didn't know that much about this movie.
Hmm.
I knew the premise. Um, I think I was struck by the fact that it's not real. Uh, it's not really a thriller in the sense that like it's tense and like he's trying not to get caught. It's really absurd. And to me, really, I think ultimately, like I don't even like what the movie is really about. I think is like about his obsession with authority and like his ideas about like what law enforcement should be, and sort of the initial hook of him having committed a murder is almost um uh not circumstantial exactly, but what to me what made the movie interesting wasn't really like him laying the groundwork and watching him set the clues and things and watching the investigation. It was about the implications of all these things, and like particularly
Mhm.
Chuck, you mentioned like the flashbacks to like seeing their relationship and beginning to see um really their fetishization of like homicide. But
No,
also
that's what
like
it. That's what it is, though,
yeah,
right?
it literally,
Yeah,
yeah. I
like,
mean, it is really.
yeah.
It's like not. It's not an innuendo to say that. But I think of like his scenes. I think there's two really key scenes in those flashbacks. One is when she asks him to interrogate her and like
Mhm.
sort of be the tough guy and everything. Because that's I think the first time he says it multiple times, but the first time where he says like I am God, like I have this authority. I think he literally says I am God or I'm like God, and like uh how important it is to him that like there's this absolute power that like if there is a in this case a murder committed in I think they're in Rome that like that will be punished. Like that's really what this all about is like that, and the fact that he's not caught, I think, like really degrades his sense. I don't know, like I don't want to get too effusive, but like I think it's this really kind of fascinating back and forth where like as he sees that this power that he's so proud of, this like power as a police officer, is actually really pretty impotent because they're useless. That sort of degrades his sense of, I mean, sort of his sense of self, I guess, or like his sense of power. And um, the other flashback I was going to point out was when she turns on him and like she calls him a child, and
Yeah.
um, he really just wilts away. And I think that is sort of demonstrating that it not only is it all a front, but like his sort of god complex, I think, comes from his belief that like law enforcement, this its authority should be sort of absolute, and that's where he takes his power from and his pride from, and there's really nothing else underneath, and that's kind of why it's so important to him.
Yeah. That's why I actually, like, really liked how they did the ending, just when he, like,
Mm,
finally breaks down, just to show, like, yeah, here's this man who's all about power and authority and being above everyone, and then breaking down like that, and then his reasoning is because she made fun of him.
hmm.
Like, and I just
Yeah,
felt like,
sort of interesting too, isn't it? Like,
yeah, that was so funny where it's like, no, basically saying, like, all of this is fake, like, we give authority power, but they're all just human.
mm, mm. Yeah, and I think I don't know the sort of the fact it's he's such a bizarre character. I think because he's awful, right? I mean, like, not only is he a murderer, but he's really like, I mean, I don't think it's an accident that it's sort of fascist adjacent, like what he's describing. Like that he thinks that, like he talks a lot about democracy, but like he's talking about like there needs to be an absolute authority and how everyone needs to bow down to it. Like he's very, I guess at the very least, authoritarian in the way he talks. Um, but like in that way, he's almost like very naive too. That like he wants there to be this absolute power, and yet like there sort of isn't. And I think the ending, in a way, is him like having to reconcile that like there isn't this, uh, there's not blind justice that he sort of almost thought there was, or he was trying to test if there was. I don't know. It's just very. Uh, I think it is kind of a clever like sort of horseshoe over the course of the movie.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I really liked what you said about how I would agree it is kind of about fascism though, because it's like
Mm,
he does believe that there should be like one power and like that
hmm.
everything should just be controlled by one person. So I don't know. I kind of like that. I feel like Italians
Hmm.
talk about fascism
Hmm.
a lot in their films. Our
Yeah.
namesake,
Well,
I mean, is an Italian movie about fascism.
oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and what year did Solo come out?
Ooh, okay, that's a great
Yeah.
question. I think the
Uh,
80s.
okay, yeah. I mean, not to, none of us here are Italian. I don't want to like
75,
speak to.
5 years after.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I won't talk to it too authoritatively on it or be too absolute, but I agree with you. I mean, I think like it was. I mean, Mussolini was in power until 45, I think, something like that. Whatever the end of World War II was in Europe. Um, and like so, it's like it's not that long ago, and that was like 2 decades of Italian history that like fascists were in power. I mean, it's yeah, I think it definitely has that echo. You know,
Oh yeah, of course.
uh, yeah.
But
Not
not
not to
interesting enough
mention
for
the
not
protesters
interesting
are.
enough for me though.
What's that?
Sorry,
What's
I'm
that?
just late.
Oh yeah,
It's
not
still
interesting
it's
for you. Yeah. No, it's okay. No, I mean it's like I went on quite a ramble there, but like part of the point or my initial point was that like it is, although I find the theme sort of interesting and there's definitely a kind of a lot below the surface, it's not that initial hook is like not really quite what the movie's about. Like it's not a mystery. It's not like tense in the way you might have expected. It's sort of something else. It's like more
Yeah.
of an explicit political statement than it is like a crime thriller.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think with also, like, the historical background and stuff, there's a lot to dissect in this movie.
Mm,
Yeah, and I don't know, I feel like he kind of just resents a lot of the, people he works with. And I think
mm, mm.
that's kind of part of the movie as well, like, he just thinks everyone around him is incompetent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
And,
yeah. Well, yeah.
he
They kind
treats
of
them like
are.
that too. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the thing is, I also took it as the ones who are not incompetent just want this to kind of just blow over. Like, they just want this to, like,
Mm,
not be something that they wanna what's the word? Like, it would I think they took it as, "Oh, this would look bad if, like, our chief of
mhm.
police would
Sure.
be caught for doing all this stuff. Let's just
Definitely.
sweep this away."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ending in particular, I think you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that another thing that I personally like is there's kind of I think these different motivations for like why the investigation isn't going well. Like we've mentioned, the incompetence, the ending. We call maybe sort of corruption. But there's also I like the scene. It's just a short thing where one of the investigators tells him, "Well, your your fingerprints were found all over the scene," and they're walking through. He's showing him the like big sheets of like copies of his fingerprints, and they keep going from one to one. And he's saying, "But don't worry, don't worry. I know that you picked up a glass. Don't worry, don't worry. You must have made a call. Don't worry, don't worry. I saw you here. You were tired. You were sick." Like this guy tripping over himself to explain away why his fingerprints were found all over the crime scene. I think,
Yeah.
and literally, I think if I remember, the end of the scene is the main character passing out or throwing up. Like it's just so. I like that scene because I think it shows something that is like a real tendency that maybe we all have to try to justify the sort of unthinkable. To try to explain away the unthinkable. You know, like it can't. No, it can't be that because I know it seems bad, but it must just have been that you X Y Z.
And that's
And
the
it's
whole thing
so
with the
yeah.
witness too, right? Like the witness is like, oh, well, not the witness, the guy he was buying things off of. I
No,
forgot
yeah,
now. Yeah,
the
and
the
he was like,
plumber who
oh,
bought ties.
he's like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, he's a police officer. Like he obviously it couldn't be him.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
And I
yeah.
think depending on how you read it too, I think there's like an element of I'm gonna try not to ramble too much again, but like a statement maybe about this self-defeating nature of uh a violent authoritarian police force in that like I kind of read it as like he might have recognized him really, but also recognized that like I don't know what's going on here. And if I accuse this head of, a police department, they could beat me, all night. So I just want to get out of here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
their way of operating doesn't actually result in like this is another I think ultimate point. Their way of operating doesn't actually result in like effective fact finding. It just is effective at imposing a will, right? Imposing a reality, whether or not it's actually true, uh, which is pretty, like I said, pretty self defeating. Uh,
Yeah, like to go with that, there's that one scene where they're interrogating that guy. I think like the husband, and they're like, "You
mhm.
think this is He's like, "I want a lawyer," and they're like, "Yeah, that's not how this works here. This is in America or whatever they're
Yeah.
saying." Just to show like no one has any authority in there other than
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
cops.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, to I guess try to kind of loop together my random thoughts, like that's the I don't want to call it a tragedy because I don't feel bad for him, but like the I think part of the main character is what is his name, by the way?
You never
Uh
find out.
oh, did it never say his name? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main
I didn't
character,
realize that.
um, he I think sort of recognizes that at the end of the movie, that like that he wants authoritarianism. He wants absolute power vested in law enforcement. But what he realizes is but he also wants them to be effective. Like he thinks that the path towards sort of peace and order, maybe more accurately, is a super powerful police force, like sort of an unquestioned police force. And yet, those two things actually kind of inherently are at odds. Like they sort of can't operate together because of corruption. Because like there's a reason we would have checks on a law. You would hope you'd have checks on law enforcement that they would have to question or answer, I should say, to a judiciary or a defense attorney or something. And it's kind of all the reasons that I think he sees over the course of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Well,
I like the quote at the end. We get some Kafka.
yeah, mine.
Oh,
I just saw it
that
at
was
the time.
Kafka?
I was able to look it up. The
Yeah, I can read the quote now. Whatever impression
Hey, go
he
ahead.
makes on us, he is a servant of the law. He belongs to the law and is not answerable to human judgment.
Oh, that is
I
not
don't.
what I thought it was. Whatever impression.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. I got this from IMDb, so I might be wrong. Actually, let me.
Oh no, it's
let,
okay. I mean,
yeah, no, no,
That
no. I
sounds
might be
right
wrong.
from what I remember.
Okay. Let me look it up and make sure. But it was definitely a Kafka quote, though. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I think so.
yeah. You're
Uh,
whatever he may seem to us, he is yet a servant of the law. That is, he belongs to the law, and as such, is set beyond human judgment. Wow, that is quite the quote.
mhm.
Um, yeah, I
W
thought.
I
Yeah,
wonder what
go ahead.
story that's from.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, The Trial.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that actually
I
makes a
haven't
lot
read
of
it,
sense.
but yeah.
Yeah. Kafka's a crazy guy. Um, I
Mm.
remember reading Metamorphosis in high school, and I'm like, "Oh, that was
Oh
actually
yeah,
really good." Like, my
yeah,
pea brain mind, like, understood, like, "Oh, this basically just means work is bad."
yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty strong. What would you? Was it a metaphor? I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I also kind of, as I gotten older, I kind of think about everyone in that situation. Like,
Mm, mm,
I kind of like see the perspective from his other family members and how they react to the whole
uh,
thing. I think that's,
mm.
I don't know, it's kind of a really interesting story. I wonder if they're ever gonna make that into like a movie.
I don't know. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried Metamorphosis movie in 2019. There's a South Korean film, but it's is it based on Kafka?
Oh, no way.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, I also think it wouldn't really work because
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think you have to kind of be a little. Oh, there's a 2012 film that came
yeah.
out.
I just found that.
Yeah, yeah, I just would imagine it's hard to kind of tell that
No,
story.
I'm with you. Like
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of fiction, like literary fiction, I guess. That is
Hmm. There is
I
like a
don't think.
2007 film called like The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, and
Okay.
you see the perspective of like the main character who's like paralyzed. I haven't actually seen it,
Mm.
but that's what I just know the whatchamacallit, the premises.
It
So it's
reminds
kind of
me
that
of
idea at
yeah.
least.
It reminds me of a movie that I think you watched, but I haven't. But I've read the book. Johnny Johnny got his gun. What is it called?
Oh, yeah,
You know the
yeah,
book?
yeah, yeah, Johnny got his gun, right, you're right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, and that's kind of his, like, memories. That was a good movie.
yeah. Like I said, I read the book, and the book is very good. I'd like to watch the movie too.
Yeah, no, the movie was really good. It was really depressing.
Oh God, yeah, it's really so like
Mhm,
yeah. I don't even want to say what it's about because if anyone listening has not seen the movie or read the book, I can't testify to the movie. It sounds like it's really good. The book in particular, the like opening couple chapters are just like so torturous as you
mhm,
like begin to realize like what's
is
happening.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so horrible.
Mhm. That's a great it's a great story.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to yeah, I like I don't know, I just like the inclusion of the quote. I thought that was kinda nicely done. I do like
Mm,
when you see credits to other things. It makes you kind of, like,
mm.
recontextualize everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's true.
Mhm,
Gives you some insight into maybe the inspiration for the initial story, or you're right, like kind of highlight, like sort of in an indirect way, kind of highlight some of the themes. You know.
mhm, yeah, and yeah, I think that's always nice to see also, like, when an artist, like, shows some of their, like, what's it called? Shows some of their influence.
Yeah, yeah,
He's very tasteful.
yeah. Can I? This is not going to be interesting, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Go ahead.
Um,
No,
some
dude, we don't say anything interesting during this
I know, I
podcast.
know. This is a safe space for us to babble. I always think about something I always thought was so funny in like I'm not an art historian, so I don't really know what's up, but like in I guess like Italian Renaissance painters, like the like uh or what was it? Was it Italian Renaissance or was hold on a second. Rome. It must have been during the Renaissance that like all the like a bunch of painters, they would paint these super uh not quite photo real, but super detailed paintings, and like there was particular emphasis on like the human form and like the musculature and it all being perfect, and the highlighting that. And there's a lot of paintings that if you look closely, there'll be like certain limbs of like figures that are like not painted in, it looks like they're like just white, and it's because the artists wanted to show off the fact that they were inspired by marble statues, and they were just
Oh,
That's
copying
cool.
poses that were in marble statues, so they wouldn't paint them in to highlight I took this from a marble statue. just to make sure you recognize it, I'm going to paint it like it's a marble statue, even though within the painting it doesn't really make sense.
That's cool. That's interesting. Dan, why are you playing yourself down? That was really interesting.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
just,
that.
well, because I don't really know, like, I don't quite remember the context, but I think I kind of got it right.
Dude, I spread bullshit all the time, man.
Yeah. Well, I try to be responsible.
Oh, dude, who cares?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
lie all the time. I just
Yeah,
made
you were
up that
lying about that
diving.
quote.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I lied about diving bell and the butterfly. It's not even real. It's
Oh
just
shit!
my
Wild.
brain. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of down, and I know you guys hate when I do it early, but I'm kind of down to just give my rating, unless you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, I feel like, I mean, I guess I sort of covered my main thought on it. I mean, I guess I'll say, just not that it wasn't obvious, I liked the movie,
Hmm.
although it wasn't quite what I expected. But I also do respect what you're saying. I didn't personally find it slow, but it is very,
Very
it's sort of surprising.
methodical.
Yeah, and it's sort of surprisingly conceptual, I think, you know. Um, so anyway, that's my thought.
No, that's
yeah,
completely fair.
I
Cool.
think I'm in the middle between you guys.
All right. Well,
Mhm.
we'll see. Okay, because maybe you're wrong. I'm gonna give it a 6, and it hurts me to say that.
It's okay. You
I'm
don't have
gonna
to be
give it
hurt.
a 7.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
maybe you are in the middle.
yeah. I think I'll give it an 8.
Okay, fair.
You see?
Nice. See, yeah,
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
No, okay, cool. No, I'm glad that. Okay, I don't know. It's a weird film to talk about for me because I feel like I just wanted more. Like
Mm.
if it was like a short
More,
film,
like, more of what? That's maybe a good
I wish
question
I
for you.
got more. Like I don't even know what I want more of. That's a great question. I kind of want more like not interactions, but just like I don't know. More substance, but there is a lot of
Mm.
substance. I don't know. I can't really contextualize why I don't what I didn't like about it.
All right. I guess
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
sometimes you
I'm
just
kind
don't
of,
vibe with a movie.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's
but
true. Yeah.
yeah, but I appreciate a lot of what it does right. Like I like how it was filmed. It was shot really nice. Like the
Mm.
sequences were done really well. It was cool.
Just
Mhm.
the opening shot I really like of it, kind of like panning across the fence to him like turning around slowly. I liked.
Yeah, no, I thought that was yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I thought that was very tasteful.
Very
Very,
tasteful. Yeah. Oh, I
that's my
wonder
new word.
what I was kind of fishing for a little bit. Not that I think this is what you thought, but like that. Do you wish it was more of like a like more of an emphasis on like the mystery, or like of like as the like, or on the details of the investigation? Like,
You
is that
know,
what you were waiting
okay,
for?
I think you know what I think maybe got me?
Mm.
Maybe I was expecting it more to be a comedy.
Yeah, yeah, mhm.
And
Yeah. It's
maybe
really
like
not a
I
comedy
it's not
at
really a
all.
comedy. It's like you said, it's a
Yeah.
satire, but it's not a comedy.
Hmm.
Um, but I maybe I took that the wrong way, and I was expecting it to be funnier, but it was more just like you're saying, like we said in the beginning, like it's a satire. So maybe that's why it didn't really gravitate with me.
Yeah.
It
No, I
wasn't
feel
in my
that.
orbit.
Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was like, I maybe said this last episode, but I was talking to someone who watched one battle after another,
Hmm.
and they said when they finished it, they hated it, and they were like, "What the fuck is this movie?" And whoever they were watching it with was like, "Oh no, it was. It's kind of meant to be funny." And they were like, "Oh shit, okay, I get it now." Sometimes it
Yeah, it
just,
is kind of like yeah, it is kind of like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes you just got to know what you're getting into.
Hmm. Oh, I love One Battle After Another. It's so good.
I
It's
Yeah.
still need to see it.
oh man, it's my favorite movie of the last year, and I watched it in
Mm.
December. Man, that's what's the biggest
Came
shame.
out late. Yeah, I saw it in theaters and it was like November.
Oh, that's it's crazy. Such a good movie.
Yeah. Mm.
Classic.
Tanked at the box office.
What do you say?
It said it tanked at the box office. Did
Oh,
terribly.
it did tank. Yeah, it did horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, no one likes art anymore. If it was AI, people would have loved it.
No,
Yeah, right.
honestly, that might have been because the trailers were trash for that movie.
Yes, the
Mm,
trailers are
mm.
also really bad.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I was actually interested when I saw the trailer was because it said Paul Thomas Anderson at the end.
Same, same. I like saw a trailer not long before the release date and was like, "Oh shit, okay. Like I guess I should go see this." And it was yeah, I'm with you. Like the trailer was sort of secondary. It was like I just basically was hearing there was a new PTA movie out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like, okay, well that changes everything. Like,
Right.
mhm. I also didn't really like his last movie though.
What was his
Licorice
last movie?
Pizza.
Oh, I still haven't seen it, if you can believe it. I've almost watched it, like, literally, like, a dozen times. I've, like,
Mm.
almost turned it on, and it's just I never have gotten around to it, but,
Wait, what was
I
it?
like Licorice
Licorice
Pizza.
Pizza.
That's what it's called.
Oh,
Yeah, it's with the main girl from Haim, whatever the band's called,
Oh, really?
right?
That's the, like, love interest
Yeah, yeah,
for the
she's like
character?
the main actress.
Licorice Pizza.
Yeah, they're the Haim sisters, and I think the main girl is Alana.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Alana.
yeah. I like their music. Their music's good.
I've only seen Magnolia from him.
Wow, that's a crazy one to. I've not actually seen Magnolia. That's
Yeah, I
crazy that
haven't
you
seen
see.
Magnolia either because it's so it's
Wow,
so long.
it's with like Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I think like anyone who doubts Tom Cruise's like acting performance, that movie is
Yeah.
like I would just show that movie.
Well,
Oh,
I have to
really?
watch it because I do doubt his acting ability, honestly.
Yeah, no, I okay then yeah, watch that because he's
Yeah.
great in that.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, it's on my list for sure.
have you ever seen what's the Kubrick movie called? His last one.
Oh, Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut. Did you see
No,
that?
I have. No,
Yeah,
you're
I
asking
have.
me. Oh,
Oh. Is his
Or
acting good in that one? Dan, Brendan? Oh,
okay.
oh yeah, no, honestly, I think Tom Cruise is a good actor.
I think he's also pretty good in
Mm,
the Mission Impossible. I know, like, I don't
he's
know,
fine.
in Mission, like, but like, he's a great like physical actor.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I don't like have like a lot of Tom Cruise hate or anything like that. I don't think he's bad. I think he's I just like think he's okay. I think like I sometimes see him in things and he seems a little bit like I don't know. Like he just I feel like he's always got kind of crazy eyes. Even like he just
It's a
always seems
Scientology.
yeah, on edge to me somehow.
Hmm.
Um
Yeah.
but yeah, in fairness, yeah, I haven't seen Magnolia and I haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut. So
Hmm.
Because it's interesting we're talking about this because I just saw a post recently of like people said like, oh, which actor do you think is the best in terms of acting in this image of actors? And it was Tom Cruise was there, Tom Hanks, and Tom Hardy because I guess it was like the Toms,
uh,
and everyone
oh
was
yeah,
saying
Tom
like Tom
Holland,
Hanks,
right?
but it's like I get that he's been in great movies, but to be honest, like I kind of like doubt his acting ability a little bit.
Mm,
Tom Hanks?
interesting.
It's
No,
not that.
yeah, Tom
Do you
Hanks.
know that's not that crazy actually?
Mm. Yeah,
Not
Oh, good.
yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
not the craziest take.
I saw that post too. If I remember, I think it was those 3 plus Tom Holland was the
Oh
other one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which is like and I like Tom Hanks. I'm not gonna, like, shit on Tom Hanks at all, and you guys aren't either, but it's like, I'm kinda with you where it's like, I think he's really good. If you asked me, like, name your, like, top 5 actors, he wouldn't be on that list for me, personally, you know?
Yeah.
Um, like, I remember seeing that post, and for me, the answer was obviously Tom Hardy, but I'm also
Yeah,
kind of a Tom Hardy fan.
I actually agree with that too. I thought that
Yeah.
was a crazy take. I felt
Mhm.
like I was gonna be like the odd man out, but no, it is Tom Hardy.
Yeah, like, and I don't no shit like, no shade, no hate to the other options. I Tom Holland, I think, is, like, pretty good.
Tom
Like,
Holland's the
I
worst
just
one.
he might be the worst one, but I actually sort of attribute that to the fact that he's, like, significantly the youngest one. Although, I mean, I actually don't know how old he is, and I don't know how
I
old
mean,
Tom
but
Hardy
he's
is,
only
but
been in Spider-Man, right? Like,
yeah, but, like, I guess I think that's kind of what I'm getting at, where it's like he doesn't have the body of films to, like, look at, where it's like, I think he's pretty good in Spider-Man, like, but what does that say? I don't know. You know, I don't know what'll come next.
I guess, yeah. I don't know,
Yeah.
but that's an interesting post. I
Mhm.
didn't see this. I guess I'm not on the same part of the internet as you guys.
Yeah, yeah, we say this was just Brendan and I, like, messaging each other.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The group chat was
Yeah.
without me.
That'd be
So
so
funny.
funny.
Yeah, so funny.
Yeah, if we just referred to like our messages to each
Oh.
other as like, "Oh, did you see that post?" Like,
Oh my god.
So funny. All right, well, let's talk about things we've seen.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a
Uh,
while, so we might have a long list. So.
yes, yes, yes. So, for the sake of time, get it over with.
Yeah. I I could go first just because mine is only like 3 new ones because it was a
Yeah.
lot of
Okay.
rewatches.
No, no, that's
Hmm,
fair. Do your thing.
Yeah, so 3 new ones. I saw K-pop Demon Hunters. I loved it.
nice.
Um,
Mm,
I saw the new Avatar. I really enjoyed it just because it's
Oh,
Pandora, but it's um, I definitely have my issues with it, but I don't want to spoil anything. And then I saw a movie from 2001 called Manic, which I thought was great.
okay, manic.
Yeah, it's with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Very like
Oh, okay,
low
cool.
budget, but very very
Uh-huh.
effective.
Oh, and Don Cheadle,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
who was great in that, by the way. There's like this one scene that I don't think I'll ever forget, just
Hmm.
because it was very real.
he's really good in Rhonda.
Oh, I haven't
Oh
seen that.
yeah.
That's a
Oh,
classic.
it's really good, but hard to watch. Yeah, Don Cheadle, is great. I've never seen anything I don't like him in, to be honest.
Yeah, he's
He's
great in
great in
those.
Boogie Nights. Speaking of PTA, like he's
Oh, I
great in
haven't
Boogie
seen Boogie
Nights.
Nights.
Oh man, so good. You guys check it out.
Yeah, I need to watch that too. And yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah. Okay. What were just what were some of your rewatches? I'm curious.
A lot of Christmas ones, the Home Alones,
Yeah,
Elf.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then what? Oh, I also saw Memoirs of a Geisha for the first time.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
I have
Yeah.
not
I
seen
watched that like so. My wife loves that movie, so I've seen that like maybe 2 or 3
it.
times. It's kind of slow.
Mm.
Wow, I'm such a zoomer, man. I've talked about 2 things negatives as being slow.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I also thought it was just okay. Like it wasn't.
Mm.
I probably wouldn't
Would it have been
rewatch it.
would it have been better if it was a split screen and Subway Surfers was on the other half of the
Oh,
screen?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for Chuck.
Yeah, that's for me. Wow, I sound so bad. I couldn't pay attention, dude. There was
Yeah.
no Family Guy clips. I couldn't follow
Yeah,
along.
I'm gonna now sound on the flip side, I'm gonna sound really old now. You know what I fucking hate that I keep seeing?
What?
Is scenes of movies or shows for that matter, where they literally edit out all the pauses between like breaths and
No
dialogue and stuff.
way. That's
Yes.
fucking
Like so
hilarious.
so it's like it'll be like a minute clip and it's just and it like it's not like I watched it like I kept seeing them and I was like why is this so feel so weird and why are there these crazy cuts and I realized it's just cutting off any dead air. So it's just line. It's terrible.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. We're so fucked.
Dude, have you ever seen the ones where it's like a shitty AI explaining the movie really poorly?
Yes.
Those are
Those
Yeah.
those
those are actually the worst ones.
Yeah, they're so bad they like wrap around to being like if someone made one of those and told me this was like gonna be projected in like the Museum of Modern Art or something as like some sort of weird statement about like where we are, I would believe it. It like wraps around again to like something profound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is kind of like high art about it in a bad way.
Yeah, like it's so upsetting. That something that affects me that deeply must be important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah. I
And
haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
those in a while.
what were you gonna say?
I just said I haven't seen those in a while. I used to get those thrown at me constantly, and I kind of forgot about them. They must
I
still be
haven't seen
around.
them in a
Mhm.
while either, but I remember when they were
Mm.
coming out, I was like, man, these are dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the titles were always like something like that you would never recognize. It'd be like "Man wakes up in hive of bees," and it's like Wicker Man or something. You know?
That is well, okay. That is Wicker Man though.
Yeah, it's true. That is Wicker Man.
That's like the perfect like explanation of Wicker Man.
Yeah.
This is random, but the new Avatar film, that's probably like that because it's like 3 hours and 17 minutes long, but that's like the shortest 3 hour and 17-minute movie I've ever
That's
seen.
ridiculous, dude. You say
Yeah.
that every time, and like that doesn't sound right.
No,
So
this one truly just like
So
flew
you
by.
mean like you were just so caught up in it that it flew by?
Yeah,
Is that what
especially
you
the
mean?
first
Okay.
two thirds, like for me.
Uh-huh. So jumping ahead, that's a good segue for me. Do you mind if I go next, Jeff? And my thanks.
Oh no, I have to be the one to wrap up. Actually, I'm
Okay.
the one who's gonna pick the next movie.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Woo!
So it's a good segue for me because I saw Avatar 2 and then I went and saw Avatar 3 in theaters.
Oh,
Wow.
So
cool.
yeah, man, like Brendan, I'm sorry, buddy. This is you're not, it's going to be hard for you. Let me first just my credibility, you know, visually stunning. I can't deny it.
Yeah,
Damn, they fucking suck. Like the writing is so bad, dude. Like the writing's really bad. They don't make any sense. Like
because like I do want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil for Chuck.
No, no
But yeah,
I
spoilers.
know it's
No, no,
hard.
no, no, spoilers, spoilers,
Yeah, we
spoilers.
won't spoil it. We won't spoil it. And
No,
I know
no, 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 no. I'm saying spoil it. I'm down.
Oh, well, whether or not we spoil it, first let me say, just in fairness to Brendan, I don't care about Avatar, but in fairness to Brendan, I'm putting you in a hard spot because it's like, yeah, you can't really defend 6 hours of content. Like,
yeah.
so, but like it. So I don't know. Do we decide? Do we want to spoil it a little bit, or do we want to leave it alone? I'll leave it to
I've
Brendan
seen the
to
second
decide.
one. I can, at least we can talk about what's bad about the second one.
Okay, we can talk about the second one maybe.
No, it's honestly it's so bloated. They make no fucking sense, and it's like they've added too many characters somehow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
because oh man, I really want to talk about the third of like my issues with it because the second one I
I kind
don't.
of do too. Do you want to just do it? We can
Yeah,
just
just
fuck it,
do it.
say
No,
fuck it, and talk
yeah,
about the third
spoilers for
because
Avatar 2 and
like
3.
I
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
No,
You go
I
ahead,
agree with
Brendan.
you,
You
Dan,
you
of
you
the
start.
writing because like while watching it, I'm like, come on, I truly would have like wrote better
Yeah.
for a lot of the scenes.
Yeah.
Like, well, one of them,
Yeah.
the scene with Spider when he was about to die, like
Oh
when
yeah.
Jake was
That
about to
was.
kill him.
Uh-huh.
One, that
Oh wait,
acting was
when
so
Jake.
bad from him, but also just like the writing
Mm.
there was just so yeah. And then the
Yeah.
whole like last act, which was truly just like copy and paste from the second movie, like that
Yeah.
entire battle at the end.
I actually, I actually think this is my sort of hot take is that the final, sort of final act, final battle of 2 was even worse than 3. I know people have been talking about how bad 3 is. 2, I think, is worse. The last half hour or 45 minutes of 2 is so absurdly bad to me. I don't
I can't
like.
remember it too well. I just remember it was
Oh
like
yeah, I have the benefit of I literally watched 2 in the morning and then I went and saw 3 in the evening. 2,
mm,
the problem with the ending of 2 is that it's like I'm like shaking from how like angry it makes me. It if you remember, it takes place all on like a ship, right? Like sort of
yeah.
aircraft carrier, and it starts with like the like half the kids are kidnapped, so they got to go save half the kids. Then literally a group of kids goes and saves that group. Then that group gets kidnapped. Then another group goes back. That group gets kidnapped. It's just the same. It's like 6 characters that it's just different combinations of them being kidnapped while the other group goes and saves them. And we do that swap like 4 times. It's like 4
Yeah.
different endings just in order. It's like insane.
And then the kidnapping stuff repeats a lot in the third movie too. Even
Yes.
though I
Yes.
I did enjoy like Jake's kidnap because when Natiri came in to save him, like that was actually pretty badass.
Who's Jake again? Oh,
Like the
Jake
main
is the main character. Yeah. Yeah. Jay. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that was a
when
cool
he's
scene.
taking.
That's
Does
also
Jake
not
Sully
that's also not
die?
the ending.
Oh yeah, yeah, no.
Does he
I'm
die?
not saying the ending. Like I'm saying when he's kidnapped. Because again, there's like so many
Yeah.
kidnaps, even in the third one, where I was like, come on.
Yes.
Now it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
if
That's
they're
true.
gonna if
But
they're gonna treat this like seriously, then they would be shot right there. But it's like
that
just
scene's
them being kidnapped, you know, they're gonna be saved.
yeah. Her rolling in to save him is an awesome moment. Here's my problem with that moment, and this is like a microcosm of the whole movie, is that she's not even the one that saves him. It's fucking what we do in the shadows guy, whatever marine biologist is the one that saves him. Like there's 3 different groups of people trying to save him all at the same time, and like 2 of the threads ultimately are relevant. It's like
Oh
insane.
yeah, that yeah.
Yeah. Like I guess actually as I'm saying it, maybe that's a little unfair, but it's just like Natiri is like it's just too much going on all the time. Like they literally, it feels like they had a bunch of ideas, and instead of choosing the plot line, they just said, let's just do it all, and like don't worry about if it makes sense or not.
Yeah. And sorry for going like a long shot because I have like two more things to say of things that I hate.
Oh yeah.
In
Go ahead.
the, one of them, okay, the scene with Awa, like the whole storyline of the daughter and like she can't connect to Awa anymore. Like
Mhm.
you know how like every time she connects, it's like
Yes.
she's being pushed back, and then
Mhm.
like when she mentioned it to the, I don't know, to some of the people, they're like, oh yeah, like it seemed like this was an issue that was going to be solved of like why is she not chosen anymore by AY, like what's pushing her back, and then
Mhm.
it's literally just Spider and her sister who also plug in and help her, and then she just magically sees AWA and then she gets the power. It's like what the fuck just happened there? Like why, like first of all, why was she not able to connect anymore? Like why was she
Mhm.
be like what was the
Yeah.
the story arc here for her? Because I didn't see it. And
Mhm.
two, the other thing I didn't like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm like my issue with like 2 and 3, even though I love them still, is because I love Pandora. Like I could care less about the humans. Like I don't
Mhm.
want to see any
Mhm.
more human drama. I could care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I look. I think I don't feel as strongly as you do, but like I agree because like it's I don't know. I don't want to like just contradict you, but like I don't even find the world of Pandora that compelling, honestly, personally. But like that is the interesting part of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even as someone that like doesn't care for it that much, it's like I agree with you. Like that's I think most people it seems like that's what they're there for. You know, is to like visit Pandora basically.
Yeah. There was a whole
Yeah.
phenomenon in the world of people being depressed after the first film
Oh.
because they wanted
Oh
to meet
yeah,
Pandora.
I do kind of remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Um, can I? Sorry, you. I think you had one more thing you wanted to talk about before I go.
No, no, those were the two things that.
Okay. I have my own little. Yeah, so we could like. I won't just like sit here and like go on and on about all the little things because that's sort of pedantic. Um, but there's like one particular scene in three that is like I can't believe how bad it is and like how frustrating it is. So it's
Hmm.
early on in the movie. It's the scene where um Jake like yells at his son and blames him for spoilers for two, I guess, blames him for his brother's death, which is like insane.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and then Jake and Natiri have like a fight in their hut, and she admits that she like resents their human side. Um, which it's like that's all like wild. Like this is me now, like talking about how good it could have been. That's like good shit. Like that's good character stuff. Not the blaming the son so much because I thought we resolved that at the end too. So it's stupid they just do it again at the beginning of three. But particularly the idea of like resenting the human side is like okay, like that's sort of interesting and challenging.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. There's two things that are terrible about it. One is that it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like she knows who Jake is. Like the whole theme of one is like it doesn't matter where you came from, like it matters where you end. Like he is a human in an avatar body, and she fell in love with him. Why would she be the one that hates the human side? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. What I thought, speaking of Brendan, you said this where it's like you feel like we could do it better. Like it's frustrating because you can like see a more interesting version with like what if Jake resented his human side? Like what if it was like a matter of like self-hatred and like he as they're fighting humans like remembers like where he came from and like knows there's this part of him and is like insecure about that. Like wouldn't that be more compelling and also make more sense for the character, you know?
Yeah.
um yeah, so why couldn't they? I'm not saying that's like the perfect thing and that would fix everything, but like didn't I don't know, they had like 10 writers on this fucking movie like at the end of the credits. Like why is it like always the worst version of like every character arc that they went with? um so that's the one element, the fact that the Thierry hating their human side doesn't like make any sense. And then the other thing is the end of that fight where like it's like pretty explosive. It's like kind of the one moment of like genuine character drama in the whole fucking thing where they have like this fight where she's mad that he's blaming their son for the death of their other son, and he's mad that she's like space racist, and like it just ends with her leaving and him running out and going, I'm sorry, baby, give me a hug, and then that's the end. Just like, I'm sorry, and they hug, and it's like never brought up again.
Yeah.
That's not resolution. It's like insane. Like it's like they were fighting about like what to have for dinner. It's just like so flat and terrible. And like it's never referenced again. Um, anyway, that's just like the whole movie is just like characters making choices that don't make any sense. It's like making choices and then taking them back, taking sides on things that like doesn't line up with like what you would have expected. It's just like a mess, honestly.
I don't know
No,
about
yeah.
you guys, but the third one sounds pretty good. I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah, no,
You should.
honestly, as much as I'm ranting about it, I actually think I preferred 3-2, which I don't know what that says, but like, yeah, I mean, what can I say? Like, they are what they are, right? Maybe it's wrong of me to be like looking for like genuine character drama in an Avatar movie. Maybe I should just accept it for what it is.
No, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, because I also agree with like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like a lot of issues with 2 and 3, but my love for 1 just like takes over.
yeah.
Like I can't like I can't see myself rewatching 2 anytime
Mhm.
soon, or 3 to be honest, but like 1
Yeah,
I've rewatched that many times.
interesting. Do you feel like supposedly there's going to be a fourth and fifth? You remain excited for those, I guess. You would,
Yeah,
right?
just because from what I've seen, like supposedly they're very different from 2 and 3.
Oh, are they written already?
yeah,
When
Something like
they've been written.
wow,
yeah.
He was gonna make it a book,
I
if they
I
didn't
saw
sell
that.
well.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I'm
That's
excited for those.
no cool. Like I honestly like I'll probably watch them. Like it's like I'm glad you and others are excited. I actually like am disappointed though to hear that they're already written because it's like I don't know. Like there's lots of criticism coming back about these movies, some of which may not be fair or may not align with Cameron's vision or whatever. But like I don't know. Like if they're already written, is it just going to be all the same usual problems? Like what would have changed?
Yeah. I I get that because it would make more sense for him to be like, oh, so people weren't liking this. Maybe we can do this.
Yeah, and maybe he's not interested in doing that. Like, and I mean, he's the award-winning, critically acclaimed filmmaker, not me. So, like, maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe he shouldn't listen to me and people like me. But I don't know. Maybe I don't. I guess I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
But
One
yeah.
very last thing, Chuck. Sorry. This is like very,
Oh
very
no,
quick.
I don't care. I don't
Go
care.
ahead.
I was just gonna say, what threw me off in this movie a couple times. They had like that, I guess, because of the frame rate, like that soap opera effect that I hate. On
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
you get that, Dan?
A little bit, yes. And I
Yeah,
also hate that. I don't know why we all decided that, like, whatever it's meant. Is it 60 frames that they brought it up to, or 120? Maybe, probably 60.
yeah. I'm not sure what creates that effect, but I hate that. Like, I want to
Yeah,
watch a film. I don't want to see like I
It's
don't
like a
even
video
know.
game.
Yeah, it's just way too realistic. Like, I don't even know how to say it, but yeah, soap opera
48
effect. I hate
frames
it.
per second is so high.
what is?
48 frames per second.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's so high.
Yeah, that's twice. That's double what you usually expect because films are usually 24 frames a second, right?
I don't know what the yeah, it's 24, you're right. God,
Yeah.
that
So it's
seems so ridiculous.
yeah, I hate that trend too. I don't think it's that common, but I agree with you totally, Brendan. It creates I think it's meant to make it look more like real and I guess immersive, but I agree with you. It just looks weird. It looks kind of um I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, like you said
Yeah,
soap opera, which I
exactly.
know what you mean. Like it looks like there's like a pane of glass in front of me or something. Like I can't like get a grip on it.
Yeah, yeah.
La,
Uh,
la.
will
But
you see
damn,
it, Joe? You think?
yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Dude, I'm watching it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you
For
can.
sure.
What if you love it? What if you like you come
I
back and
I
like
know I'm gonna love it. I already am gonna
yeah
buy
yeah.
the Navi uh popcorn bucket.
Uh-huh,
I'm gonna
uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
dress
yeah.
up like a Navi. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
be there.
Nice. That's cool,
Yeah,
dude.
thanks. But yeah,
Yeah, so
talk about the other things you've seen, Daniel.
no problem. Let me see. I've
Yeah.
got a little bit of a list here. Hold on. Gotta go to my letterbox. It's been so long.
It's
Waiting to add
okay.
it. Okay. Yeah, I watched a few things. So, some stuff like I think we've talked about offline, so I can do that quickly. Like, watched Killers of the Flower Moon. I don't think
Mhm.
we talked about it on this podcast. We had mentioned Chuck and I both read the book. Um, I liked the movie. Like, it's super like cliche, but like the book's like way way better.
Mhm.
Um,
I agree.
I actually think if I had watched the movie without reading the book, I don't know if I would have totally understood it. To be honest, I feel like the movie like packs a lot of information. Sometimes in a way that I don't like. Even having read the book, I was sometimes a little bit confused over like what certain characters were doing. But still a good movie. Very visually striking. Yeah, like I still enjoyed it. I got okay. A couple. I mentioned Avatar. A couple really weird things. I watched a movie that I don't know how to pronounce. It's either Hauha or Jauja, which is an I think Argentinian Dutch movie. Hold on.
Oh, that
Starring
sounds
Viggo
cool.
Mortensen. Yeah. Yeah. It's let's see. Yeah, director is from Argentina. Okay. The character in it is Dutch. Yeah, starring Viggo Mortensen. Um, I really liked it. I was actually just talking to another friend of mine about it. Where like I would recommend it, but know what you're getting into. It is very, very. Um, I don't know if you'd actually call it art house, but like very sort of abstract and quiet. It's about a I think Dutch uh like surveyor. I think like a map surveyor or something in Argentina in like the I don't even remember 1800s. Um, who's there and his daughter runs away with like a worker there, and it's just him like looking for her for like 2 hours. And there's not a lot of talking. It's not always really clear what's happening. Time is an illusion, and it's very strange. But I liked it, so that was that.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Then, I watched a musical called Cabaret. I didn't watch. I watched a recording. I didn't watch it in person, but I recommend it. I don't love I actually don't love the music, but the story is pretty crazy. It's not a happy one. It's about a American in the 1930s. An American writer goes to Berlin. You can imagine the sorts of
Mm,
things he sees. Yeah,
shenanigan.
I know that those rascally Nazis. Um, but yeah, so that pretty crazy. But worth a watch. I watched actually funny thing for this podcast. Um, the production I watched was a 1996 or something revival on Broadway, and it was directed by Sam Mendes.
Oh,
Of yeah, he used to direct Broadway shows. Apparently, I didn't know that. So let's see. Okay, I watched a couple short films that were pretty cool. One was called The Accountant, which is about an accountant that goes to struggling farms in the U.S. To help them figure out how to not lose their farms. It's kind of a statement, I think, on like dying rural America and also like the cost of keeping it alive. Sort of interesting, funny, but not like laugh out loud funny. And then a really fucking weird movie I watched that was just a short film that was like 14 minutes long called Instructions for a Light and Sound Machine. Is fucking insane. I feel like it's worth a watch because it's 16 minutes long. It is an edit, a severe edit of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, in which it's edited into a story about, I think, this is just my interpretation, a character that is being tormented by God. and is like being killed over and over again by, I'm saying God, but I'm not even sure what God slash maybe the filmmaker. Um, it's
Well, what's this called
insane.
again?
It's
Instructions for a light
called
machine.
Instructions for a Light and Sound Machine.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. 2005 is when it came out. It's like I said, it's fucking insane. Also, like seriously, like what is the word? Like seizure warning, whatever that is. Like tons of flashing and stuff. Um, like I feel compelled to say that. But yeah, I mean, it's 60 minutes long. I feel like it's worth a watch if you want something really bizarre. Um, Probably find it online somewhere. Let's see. Okay, last one. I watched a show that I want to mention. I talked to Chuck about this a little bit. It's called Son of the Century.
Yeah.
Son of the Century. Yeah. Crazy show about the rise of Mussolini. Actually, kind of helped me contextually for watching this movie, um, Citizen Above Suspicion. It's about Mussolini rising to power. It takes place between like 1921 and 19 like it takes place over the course I think of like less than a decade. It's basically him like starting his fascist party like in a basement up to him becoming prime minister or whatever I think it's a prime minister in Italy. And like so basically becoming the dictator of Italy. Um but it's super compelling. It's not a docu-series, it's like all dramatization. Great acting, super stylish. Um, Lots of like fourth wall breaking stuff. Like Mussolini is like talking to the audience and like describing what he's doing and what he's thinking. Also, an insane like anachronistic soundtrack. It's like house music that plays over the whole thing. So yeah, really pretty highly recommend that show. I thought it was great, um, but unfortunately, kind of timely, if I'm being honest. Uh, but yeah, I think that covers all my stuff. I went for a long time, but I watched a lot.
No, no, it's okay. Oh, cool. And I can wrap things up. So yeah, I watched the new Knives Out, the third
Nice.
one. It was good. I had a good time with it. I think it's better than the second. Oh, Siri, stop listening to me. Yeah, but it was better than the second, not as good as the first. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I read a couple books. I read Slaughterhouse-Five, by Kurt Vonnegut, and it was good. It was very satirical and very about aliens, which I didn't expect. Um,
I've never read that. I'd like to.
yeah, it's fun. It's like a very like it's very popular high school read. I think Brendan was saying that
Yeah.
he read it for high school.
Is
But
that the
yeah,
one that there's like time travel involved, or is that a
yes,
different one?
there's a lot of time
Okay.
travel
Yeah.
involved. But yeah, I think I like Catch 22 a little more. I think it's a little
Mm.
more interesting. But yeah, they're both pretty good. People love Vonnegut, so it was good to just kind of get
Yeah.
one out under my belt. I also read what's it called? The Glass Menagerie. It's a play by
Oh
Tennessee
yeah.
Williams.
Is that
It's
a
really it's really quick. It's literally like 5 scenes. The playbook is only like maybe 15, 30, 20 pages.
yeah. Is that kind of like a proto feminist thing, or am I thinking of something else?
Kind of. It's
Yeah.
kind of it is at the same time, but at the same time it's not. Um
Yeah.
there's what is it's supposed to be like a memory play or something where it's like
Mm.
the events of the story are not super clear because it's all told from a memory. It's
Oh,
confusing.
okay. Yeah.
They bring that up, but not gonna lie, it doesn't really come up that much. Not spoilers for the play or anything,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah, mostly a lot of fiction. But now I'm finally getting back into the fantasy, which is cool. Reading the fourth Stormlight Archive book. I'm reading Rhythm of War. So yeah, I'm trying to finish that this year. Hopefully, get caught up to the fifth book. These
Mm.
books suck though, just how long they are. 1,200
Mm.
pages.
What?
Um,
Damn.
Damn.
yeah. Oh, and by the way, I read the whatchamacallit, the our book club book. I read Thousand
Oh.
Splendid Suns. Or no,
Oh.
what's it called?
I forget, but yeah, Thousand Suns, something, something. Warmth of
Splendid.
the Thousand
Yeah,
Suns, or the Splendor.
it's something splendid, I think. But yeah, I just read that. That was a not. It was a pretty good read. It's I think that was like 500 pages or 400.
Here, yeah, you're right. It's a Thousand Splendid Suns.
Yeah,
Did
I
you ever
should
read the Kite Runner?
no, which is funny because
Mm,
I know that like the Kite Runner was his first book, so I actually
mm,
don't know what to expect from Kite Runner now.
mm.
Um,
Yeah, you
but
read
yeah,
that. You read A Thousand Splendid Suns pretty quick.
yeah, I think I read it in 8 9 days.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't started it yet. I'm good.
yeah, I like to just kind of get them not get them out the way, but I like to just read it and then kind of get into like something more something up my lane. I like the Thousand Splendid Suns a lot, and but I like to kind of just like continually read fantasy. Fantasy is like
Mhm.
my favorite genre. So
Oh, A Thousand Splendid Suns is not fantasy, right? Or is it?
no, it's not.
Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
So
I read the.
yeah, I don't like getting out my comfort zone. Is basically what I'm
I see
saying.
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
No, you seem to. You're out there. You have pretty eclectic taste, it seems.
Not for books. For books, I'm too scared.
Well, I mean, you're reading Vonnegut. You've read some things that are like
Yeah, I
more
guess
a little
I
like
guess more recently I have been reading more fiction. So yeah, not
mm.
say fiction, but fantasy is fiction too. So
Yeah, like literary fiction, maybe is what people would
hmm
say.
hmm
Yeah.
but yeah, I've seen other movies and things too. But yeah, I think that's kind of just wraps up my list. I was gonna end things off with just recommending the movie for next time we speak. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
gonna recommend the movie Mars Express.
Wow. Okay.
It's
Mars
animated
Express.
movie.
Oh, I've seen it.
Nice.
You've seen it?
Yeah, the French one.
Yeah.
God damn it! When
I
did
I
you
could.
see this?
It's recent.
Yeah, it's recent. It was when I was like when I was searching up like, oh, give me like recent cyberpunk movies,
God damn
and
it,
this
Yeah.
dude.
came up.
Did you like it?
Yeah, from what I remember, but since like I've forgotten it, it would be like
No,
a rewatch.
no,
Like I
I
mean,
don't
like a new
care.
watch.
I don't care. I'll just okay. Well, now that you did that, we're gonna watch
That's
Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Kung Pao Into the Fist.
Yeah.
No, let's watch Mars Express.
No, no, we're watching Kung Pao Enter the Fist. This is what you
Oh
get.
God.
Yep.
I think I know this movie.
Yeah, I've heard it too.
Oh
Good.
man.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we doing this?
No, well, Brenton shouldn't watch movies.
Ugh,
Please,
Please, no, come
let
on. We haven't seen a so bad it's good in a while.
I guess yeah.
um,
Because
I
I think I
guess
was the
you're right.
last one to recommend So Bad
Yeah.
It's Good. Yeah, so
Is
that
this
one has a
anywhere?
yeah, no, this is everywhere. Dude, I can literally pull up like a YouTube video with it.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's on the Internet Archive,
Yeah.
probably.
It's
Wow.
also really short. It's only like an hour.
It's an hour 21.
Yeah, see? Nothing. We can do it. It's gonna be a good time.
Ah,
It's gonna be
okay.
vaguely racist probably.
Oh, great. I love that.
Mhm.
Kung Pao
Just like
Enter the
Avatar.
Fist.
Yeah, it's like Avatar. See?
Yeah.
Just close your eyes and just imagine Avatar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, yeah, watch Kung Pao Enter the Fist by Steve Odenkirk. Yeah, thank you guys for listening to another episode of 120 Days of Movie Podcast. We're getting there. We're on episode 73. We're almost there. We're almost gonna ruin our lives by watching another fascist Italian movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so check us out anywhere you can get a podcast. Well, not really, just YouTube and Spotify. But I say that like it's everywhere, but it's not really everywhere. We're also on Instagram and TikTok, so if you want to just check us out there, feel free. 120 Days of Movie Podcast. But yeah, this is Chuck.
This is Daniel.
This is Brendan.
Scalaboo.